Hello and welcome to my first ever Sims video. In this video, I will be taking some inspiration from a video I saw from another Sims YouTuber. Her name is Whiny Brit. And what she does is she'll basically take an income, and here I am, and I'm just setting up the end date of this challenge. I want it to last 2 weeks. She'll make it to where like a certain member of the family has to make the entire income. Like she'll make kids make the entire income. She'll make toddlers make the entire income. She'll make a horse or a dog or a cat make the entire income. And in this, I'm going to make a child make the entire income, which I think is going to be very interesting just because children are definitely more capable than toddlers. I started watching her toddlers one, and it seemed like she had to kind of do mods and stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to do a toddlers. We'll see. She did, like, beauty pageants and stuff. But with the kids, like, they're pretty capable. Like, here we are, we're going fishing and stuff. She can go fishing. She can collect frogs. She can do a lot of things on her own, honestly, to make some money for the family. So I'm going to have her fish. I'm going to have her collect frogs. You can have her own chicken coops because they are capable of taking care of the chickens by themselves. There are a lot of things kids can't do as well. In this, her parents they're a little lazy. Her parents don't really do much around the house. So I want it to be where she has full and utter control over the game. Going to be, in her control for the duration of the 2 weeks. And we just have a celebrity coming in here, chilling out and playing some fishing with us, or doing some fishing with us, Lilith. Hello, what's going on? Or Judith, I'm sorry. So we're just going to have her fish here. She's selling some fish, making some money. She has to pay all the bills. The only time I'm going to put control over to the parents is if like something is desperately needed around the house for the parents to do. Like I'm pretty sure kids can't pay bills, so I'll need the parents to pay the bills. But other than that, full control goes to my girl Sierra. That is her name, Sierra. I believe Cardwell. So her parents basically just put everything on her. She still has to go to school while maintaining the house. She can't even clean, or she can't even cook. So, she's gonna have to find out some kind of way to provide food for the family because the parents are probably just gonna cook for themselves at the end of the day. They're probably not going to cook a big meal because they don't typically do that on their own. So we're ordering some deliveries. We're going to buy some BLTs for the family. We're going to put this in the fridge, and that's going to be what we eat for a few days because our parents are very incapable of taking care of themselves or of cooking food for Sierra, and she's going to need all the fuel she can get. She can't live off of PB&Js. She's got a whole house to provide for, so I gave her just this very basic ranch, 2 parents and a kid, a very basic ranch here. It has like the horse stables as well, but I don't believe we will be saving up or trying to buy horses because you can't do everything A to Z with horses as a child. I don't believe you can take them on like the community things, and I don't think that you can compete as a kid. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't believe you can. So, she's not going to be making that money, and the parents can't make money. So I'm not going to be having horses. You can do everything A to Z with chicken coops. So that is something that she can definitely do. Here we are. We're taking some selfies. Our girl is taking some selfies. That's actually a very lucrative way to make money. You can make like $40 to $50 as a beginner just selling your selfies, which is pretty freaking cool. So now she's just kind of, dancing around. She's dancing to the music. She's a little bit sad. She'd like to talk to some people. I'm going to talk. Here she is. She's going fishing. But we do have school here soon on a Monday morning. So she's going to have to go to school soon. Didn't really catch much, but that's fine. I want to explain a little bit about myself. I have been playing Sims for years and years and years. I played it as a kid. Like, I had the Sims 2 Pets, I think, on the PlayStation years ago, like 15, 20 years ago. I don't know when it came out, so that's probably false. But a long time ago, like I was a kid. And then I didn't play for years, and then around 2015 or 16, when I was in high school, so 7-8 years ago, I got The Sims 4. And then that's when I started avidly playing, and I've been playing ever since. And I've wanted to make Sims videos for a very long time. Here we are, we're selling some frogs. You can actually breed the frogs to make a lot of money. But yeah, I've wanted to make Sims videos for a very long time, but I just never really did it, never really got into it. So I'm very excited to start making the Sims videos, but putting them on YouTube and just having a fun time making these. I think the challenges are very fun. They're something that I'm very into. I don't really do builds very much. I've never been very good at doing builds. So most of my videos are probably just going to be challenges. They're going to be gameplay, things like that. Here we are. We're taking some scenic pictures outside to sell. We're going to breed some more froggies here soon, making that cash, making that jingle jangle. We've got $336 in the bank, which honestly is not too shabby. She's doing the dang thing. So when you do the challenges, and one of them is, can you live on a teen's income? It's like, if I can live on a child's income, well, we're gonna see if we can. And we already have $300. It's a lot of work for the kid. It is. It's a lot of, because you have to go to school. We're still going to school, still trying to keep our good grades, but also, making all the money, providing all the money. So you have to make sure that she's, well fed and isn't too overwhelmed and things like that. But if you can do it as a kid, you can definitely do it as a teen, because teens are even more capable than children. I would imagine they can probably race with horses, right? They can probably race with horses. They can have a part-time job while still going to school. They can actually cook for themselves, so that's a lot easier. Yeah, teens are definitely capable of providing for the family, but I might do that next. We will see. I did a full 2 weeks for the challenge. I might just do a week for that one, because 2 weeks is a little bit long. But anyways, let me get back to what is going on. We've got $176 in the bank. Had to buy a couple of things. But here we are. We need to go fishing. It's late at night. It's Tuesday at 12:50 in the morning, but we need to go fishing. We need to make that money. All we have is some frogs and $176 in the bank, which, isn't the best, but we're doing the dang thing. We're trying to provide for our family. So here we are. Oh, and she had to go to the potty. So we actually weren't able to fish today. So that's just great. She is back in the house and is going to the bathroom. Now she's utterly exhausted, so she's got to get some sleep, but she also needs some social interaction. So as soon as she wakes up, I'm going to have her talk to her dad for a while. Her parents are so interesting human beings. They don't help around the house. They don't really cook for their daughter. They don't provide any kind of income. All they do is they sit in the living room and they dance to the radio all day. That is their life's goal. That is their life's purpose. While their daughter makes all of the income. So that's what they do. Chaos rules. Okay, now what I'm going to do, honestly, is I'm going to build a little pond out here, because it is... Okay. It has kind of proved already to be very difficult for her to go halfway across town just to fish. So I'm going to put some fish here in the front yard in this little pond. I'm not good at building, guys. I've said this. I'm a story time gal. I'm a story doing gal. So I'm not going to do any kind of vegetation with this. It's not going to look great. I'm not good at building. I never claimed to be. I've only been playing The Sims for 9 years. I mean, come on. What can I say? I put some crunchy fish in there. It kind of just looks like a little mud puddle, but it is what it is. So we're gonna fish. We're gonna take some selfies, and we're gonna fish in this little pond out here. And honestly, it's gonna be a good time, and we're gonna be very, very capable of doing this. We do have to go to school. We are at school right now, so that's just great. Waiting for our girl to get home, then she can go fishing and she can do what she needs to do. I'm kind of just watching the parents, saying, what do these parents do all day? It seems like the mom and the dad kind of just sleep and listen to the radio. Here I am with my dad. I'm just kind of taking this very glum, sad photo with him. I'm saying I as if it's me, but it's Sierra. It's the character I'm playing, but you know what I mean. She, me, I don't know. Okay, so she's very tired. She's very exhausted. She's come home from school. We really don't have much money in the bank, but here I am. I am stocking the pond with some fishies for her to catch. It's going to be a good time. She's going to make a lot of money for the family with these fishies. We're already out of food, which is freaking ridiculous. So I'm already going to have to order some more food here soon, but as of right now, I'm just gonna get a quick little meal. Here the dad is wasting our money on a grilled cheese for himself while he lets his family freaking starve. She can't even get any food because she can't cook for herself, so she has to eat some yogurt while she provides for this family. Okay, so it's time for you to get up and fish, my friend. Get up and fish. She does have to use the bathroom, though, so we're going to let her go to the potty real quick. Then she's going to get up and go fish because we only have like $130 something in the bank, which just is not great. So, oh gosh, now she's hungry. So we're going to have her eat. We're going to have her go to the bathroom. And then it is time to come and go fish. Go fish, go fish, go fish. Okay, we're managing. She couldn't really catch much with that, so I'm gonna add a couple more fishies, the less difficult fishies, into the pond, and we're gonna see if she can catch. Okay, we leveled up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Getting better at fishing. We've caught some goldfish, it looks like, maybe some guppies. Yeah, we're doing good, guys. That was 17 extra dollars. We're breeding these fishies. We have a $100 leopard frog now, so my goal at the moment is to be able to breed these fish into getting myself another leopard frog, because once you have 2 leopard frogs, hook, line, sinker, you can make, $300-400 extra dollars a day, because you can breed them probably, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times a day, depending on how often you cook it. I don't know what the time frame is for it, but you can breed them a lot, and you can get 100 times every time, because if you have 2 leopard frogs, you can just keep breeding them together. So she is freaking messy. So she needs to sleep. She needs to clean herself at the end of the day. That is what needs to happen. So what we're going to do is we need some more food. She needs some sustenance because she is providing for her family. So what we're going to do is we are going to actually order some food. We're going to order some groceries. We're going to order some cheese because cheese lasts a long time in the fridge. So we are going to order some cheese for the family to keep in the fridge. This is what happens when you have a 10-year-old doing the shopping. You get cheese for dinner. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I'm going to buy, but honestly, I'm just going to buy 2 big blocks of cheese, and that's what we're going to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's what you're going to like, and that's what you're going to enjoy, because I am 10 years old, and I should not be responsible for buying the groceries for the family, and yet the parents do nothing. They cook nothing. Here he made a grilled cheese, and I'm going to actually steal that grilled cheese, because he doesn't want to eat it, because it's poor quality. Please, are you kidding me? Girl, go get your delivery. Get up. Oh my gosh, please go get the delivery. Okay, so we've got the delivery. I'm gonna unload it into the fridge now. So now we've got this delicious cheese ready for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we've also got this grilled cheese. Oh gosh, we've got grilled cheese. We've got cheese wheels. I mean, come on. We've only got about $200 in the bank. She didn't really... Okay, she's eating that grilled cheese, and she doesn't love it because it's not the best of quality, but, beggars can't be choosers. So, she's just gonna have to deal with a crappy grilled cheese. At least her dad did make her that, okay? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, we only have $72 left in the bank after that, so that's just absolutely awesome. And it is a Wednesday, meaning we still have a few days left of school, things we need to do. And funnily enough, even though she's the sole provider of her family, she still gets scared of monsters at night. So I had to actually go and, oh my gosh, I had to actually go and put a monster light in her room, because despite being the sole provider of her family, she still gets scared of monsters at night. So we have that little monster thing in her room now, which is just, absolutely perfection. We do need you to get up, girly. We do need you to, get up and, fish some fish, though, because we need money badly. We're doing bad in the money department. We've only got $18 in the bank. Oh gosh, she's so tired. She's got to go to the bathroom. But we caught a couple fishies. We're making some money. We're making a little bit of money. We're building up our money stream once again. Once we get 2 leopard frogs, it is game over. I believe we did get 2 leopard frogs, so it should be a lot easier in terms of breeding them and making some extra income. We've got 160 in the bank, which is great. So now that we have 2 leopard frogs, that's going to be easy. If we need like a couple extra $100 to just breed them a few times, that's going to be very useful. But right now, honestly, we are just very exhausted, and we have to go to school soon. Yeah, we're missing school. Girl, go to school. You still have to go. My social is very low. She needs to talk to her parents. She gets very socially isolated very quickly. So honestly, we're just gonna have her chat with her parents for a little while, and then she needs to get her booty off to school because that's what she needs to do. She's very tired. She's very hungry, but our girl needs to go to school. Girl, go to school. Okay, instead of going to school, she is doing this. She is taking sad, weird selfies instead of going to school, but that's fine. She's a child. Her parents should honestly be the ones in charge of making her go to school. But they have done nothing but just sit there and is saving. But they've done nothing but sit there and just watch her not go. We're sleeping. Okay, still not at school. Okay, I guess she just skipped school today, which is, really irresponsible, but ultimately, that's okay. It's okay because she has a lot of things to do, and what we're going to see is, are we able to buy her an activity table yet? That is one of the things as a young child that she wants to have, is her own little activity table. She's a very creative young gal, but right now we unfortunately can't afford that. What I would like to do with the child's income is see if we can afford the activity table, see if we can afford maybe a little bit of upgrades around the house, making the house just a little bit bigger, right? And I want to see if we can maybe buy them like a TV, if we can maybe buy a laptop. We only have a couple of weeks, so I don't know how much we'll be able to achieve within that time frame, but we're going to do the dang thing. We're going to do the best that we can with what we have to ensure that we are able to get some stuff. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and get some mini sheep or mini goats, and I want to see if I am capable of fully taking care of them as a child. I'm not sure yet. This might be a bust, but we're going to see if the kid is able to clean them, feed them, shear them for money. If not, obviously, goodbye goaties. We're going to have to get rid of you guys, or sheep. Or are they sheep or goats? I think I got goats. Yeah, goats. We're gonna have to get rid of them if we're not able to fully provide for them as children. But it's worth a shot. It's worth seeing if we're capable of doing this, right? Oh, they're so freaking cute. So here we go. We've got the little goaties. Aww. But I'm trying to see, and I'm refilling the feeder. It's looking as though we might not, unfortunately, be fully capable of taking care of the goats on our own, which would have been very lucrative. But I don't think that we can, brush them and clean them and stuff. So if we can't fully take care of them, they're not going to be happy. They're not going to provide. So goodbye. I'm going to have to sell the goaties, which is very unfortunate and sad. But goodbye. You were cute while you lasted. Okay. Now we have to find something else that we are able to do as a child. We've got over $700 in the bank, so that's really good. I mean, we've got money to spare. We've got money, honey, but I really thought that those goats and sheep would be very lucrative because honestly, it does not take much to take care of them. You just kind of clean them, give them some food, talk to them a little bit, and they're like Gucci. They're good to go. So I was going to make a bunch of money with the goats, but we can't take care of them fully as kids. Alrighty, I'm already gonna have to get some more food. I'm gonna buy some BLT. I'm gonna buy some spaghetti. I'm gonna buy some minestrone. I'm gonna buy some caprese salad, black and bass. Buying some food for the family so that we can all eat because my parents will not cook. So I'm getting some food, some cheese from the fridge. Here we are with our delivery. Go accept your delivery, girlfriend. Go accept it, please. Okay, she's not accepting the delivery right now. We're gonna see. We have enough money for her activity table now, which is something that she's, really wanted for herself, and I think that she deserves to be treated like a queen first and foremost. I don't know that this little table's gonna fit in her room, but honestly, I think we have enough money for an upgrade on the room. We're gonna make the room a little bit bigger for her, so good for her. She gets a bigger room, and her activity table is now going to fit right here in her room, which is absolutely amazing. So she has a bigger room now. Accept the delivery, girl. Please accept the delivery. Please accept your food. She's not accepting her food, so that's just awesome. Okay, she accepted her food. We unloaded it, so we've got to put all the BLTs and the caprese salad and the black and bass and the minestrone all into our fridge for the week. The parents won't cook. They are lazy. They're sleeping now while the kid stocks the fridge. We're going to breed these leopard frogs here, make a couple hundred extra bucks. That just paid for our food for the week. We've got over $400 in the bank, which is pretty good. It's a Friday, so we do have to go to school for one more day, but then we have the weekend to kind of, well, we won't be relaxing, but she will be able to sort of catch her breath away from school and just make some money in the peace of her home without having to worry about going to school, without having to worry about grades and all those things for a few days. But she still will have to be the sole provider for her family, unfortunately. That is something that she's going to have to continue to keep on keeping on. Alrighty, we're going to take some selfies, make some money taking some pics of ourselves. Let's go, Sierra. Okay, she's looking good, guys. She's looking happy, a lot happier than she did in some of her other photos. She's looking cute. She's looking cool. We're going to take these pics, snap, 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 and see what we can sell these for. Aw, she wants to take a cute picture in front of her adorable activity table, which I think is just so cute. So we're going to sell that stack for over $65, which is pretty amazing. If I could just take a selfie and sell it for $65, I'd be ballin'. So we've got about a week and a half left of the challenge, and so far we're doing okay. The thing with it is, it's like, yes, can you survive on the income of a child? Yes, you can. But with an adult or whatever, or even a teen, you have jobs that you sort of advance in, that you make more in. So you can advance, you can make more money, you can afford more upgrades, you can afford more things. But with a kid, it's like there is never that upgrade. But I guess you can get better at fishing to where you can have better fish. You can get chicken coops to have more chickens. You can get better at certain activities that let you earn more money slightly. But you don't have that career, you don't have that job that allows you to advance and make way, way, way more money. So it is now 10 a.m. on a Friday, so we are, cruising it out in school. Seeing what the parents do all day. The mom's going to the bathroom, the dad's just eating some food by the radio. That's all they do, is they dance in the living room all day. Okay, our sink just broke, so I had to replace that. It was $75 down the drain. All these freaking repairs for the house is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm home from school. I'm so tired. I need to take a shower, but the mom won't get out of the bathroom. Like, girl, if you don't get out of here, you're just in your moo-moo all day. Like, why do you care about being in the bathroom? Please go. I'm the one who pays all the bills. I'm the one who's outside fishing. I'm the one who's outside digging. I'm the one who's breeding these frogs for you. So let me use the shower and let me use the bathroom. Same thing, but you get what I'm saying. Okay, she's taking a nap. Then we're going to have her go fishing because she's got to make some money. No rest for the weary. I know she just got out of school, but honestly, like, she's got to snap to it. We don't have much money in the bank, guys. We've got to make more money because, as we all know, bills come on Mondays. So if we don't have the bill money by Mondays, we don't got the bills paid. Alrighty, guys. Here I am getting my first chicken coop for our girl. Like I said earlier, kids can take care of chickens A to Z. They can clean the coop. They can feed the chickens. They can talk to them. They can collect the eggs and everything. So you really don't need an adult at all to have a coop. So my goal is to sort of fill the coop with as much chickens as possible and potentially get another coop or two and just keep, upping our ante with the chicken coops. She's taking care of the chicken coops, making some money for the family. We've only got $97 left, but as soon as we get money, it's going straight back into the coops, because that is our way to make some moolah. Okay, she's starving, but we're going to have her go fishing for a little bit. We're going to breed these leopard frogs, make an extra $100. Ooh, we caught a big fat bass. Okay, we can sell that for some good money. Money to buy another chicken. I'm feeding the chickens, taking care of the chickens, doing the dang thing. So now we are just selling the bass. We are selling the froggies, doing what we need to do. It is Saturday, so she still has a couple days left on break. We've got $230 in the bank. I don't know what our bills are going to cost, but I'm going to assume they're not going to be the cheapest, because, like, this is some big land. Our house is humble. It's a humble house, but it's not tiny. We do have a big yard, and we've got, like, that big cage thing, the horse stable over there. So our bills might be close to $1,000. I'm not sure, and we've only got $82 in the bank, so You know, by Monday, come Monday or Tuesday, we're going to need a lot more money in the bank if we want to be able to pay our bills. And that's going to be the real test to see if we are capable of providing for the family. So, it is Talk Like a Pirate Day. I think, I'm sorry, if you enjoy those days, good for you. I think they're so dumb. And I don't think that you can erase those ones from the calendar, but I think they're so stupid. I'm sorry. um, we are fishing. We caught a couple of fishies. We don't have much money in the bank, but as soon as we do get a bunch more money in the bank, what we're going to do anyway is just put it back into the coops. So that is our way to build a more sustainable level of income. So now she is going in. She's a little bit on the sad side because she just hasn't been talking too much. So I'm going to have her talk with her parents, have a little chat. At the end of the day, she does need that social from her mom and dad, even though they just dance all day in the living room. That's okay. You know, they're still my parents, so I got to talk to them, having a good time chatting up with the mom and pops. Now we're going to take care of the coops. We have enough money to buy another chicken, so that's good. This coop's getting filled up. I mean, we only have $40 left now, but we have our expensive fishies now, so I mean, we can use the expensive fishies or froggies, I'm sorry. Expensive froggies, we can breed them together to make us money. We have $200 that we can actually get from the frogs right now when I sell those. I don't like that my parents are in the pink. That means they're being flirty. It's like, you guys do nothing. Please don't just sit here and be flirty. If they have another kid, oof, they better not. They're gonna make that baby work. Okay, so we're catching some fish. We already sold the froggies, so we already have like over $240. We can buy another chicken whenever we want another chicken. We're gonna fish, make some money with some fishies. Let's go. We've got some bass. We have enough money, so we're going to already buy. We bought another chicken. We're filling up that coop. You can get like $10 to $15 per chicken egg. So that's like pretty solid when you have like 8 chickens in there. Let's say like minus the rooster, because a rooster doesn't lay eggs, he just fertilizes them. Minus the rooster, you know, you get 7 chickens a day. It's like 10 to $20. So, you know, you can get like close to $100 per coop a day. Plus, when you clean it out, you get fertilizer that's worth like $150 to $200 a lot of the time. So there's, you know, there's money to be had from the chickens, and they don't really require that much effort. Their food's not like super expensive. I do kind of wish you could like, because like with the new horse update, you know how you can just harvest the prairie grass and feed the horses the prairie grass. So while horses already make you a ton of money, not only that, their food is free because you can just grow the prairie grass. I kind of wish that you could just like, I don't know, I don't think you can grow the chicken feed. That'd be awesome. If you could grow like wheat and then like maybe turn it into a chicken fodder, that'd be amazing. And then the chickens would be even more lucrative because you wouldn't have to pay, you know, you have to do so many handfuls and handfuls a day. Unless you want to cheat. I decided not to cheat for this one because you can actually upgrade the coop to be like self feeding and like self sufficient. But you have to do like all these tasks in the town. And I heard that they're like very difficult to do and take a long time. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Or you can just like cheat and get those parts to make it self-cleaning, self-sufficient coop. But I didn't want to cheat, so I'm just having her use it. So then you have to actually sprinkle that food like 5 times a day or more. So I mean, minus 20, that takes down some of your profit with the chickens. But for a child, the coops are lucrative. Even when I am playing like a full-on ranch game with my Sims, like where the whole family is like owning a ranch, like I started doing, I need to get back to it honestly. This was before I recorded though, so all the content's truly lost. I'm kind of just been playing content that I film, but I played like the full medieval ages to current day like timeline, and I had only gotten like it was like 1300 to the 2000s, and I had gotten to like 1350. So I played like 50 years worth. It took like a month, but this was before I recorded. I was just doing it for fun. But anyways, they were all, you know, farmers and stuff. But even then I usually have the kids like take care of the coops because that's something that they can do pretty easily. And the parents have to do so much of the other stuff that, yeah, I mean, I would have the kids take care of the coops, I'd have the kids fish, pretty much things that Sierra is doing. We've got $159. We're almost close enough to be able to already buy another chicken coop, so that's great. She's fishing, selling that fish. Over $200. We have enough money to buy another chicken as soon as we want another chicken. So we've got another chicken. She's out fishing. She's exhausted, so I do need to let her sleep soon. But it is Sunday, so like the bills are usually on Mondays, right? So the bill is probably going to be a little bit expensive and we only have $200. So we need to make sure that we are kind of saving a little bit, getting money from the frogs, breeding these frogs as much as possible, getting the, chicken coops primed and ready to get those fresh eggs in the morning because we're going to need some money. There is also something else that kids can do, and that is they can plant, plant. Why am I struggling to explain this? You guys know what I mean. They can garden. So the kids can garden as well. I'm pretty sure A to Z they can do it all. Usually I have the adults take care of that, but I'm pretty sure that kids can do all of it. So that's another thing. But this challenge was just like a short one, 2 weeks long. So there wouldn't have been that much time to make the plant super lucrative. Although it probably would have been a good idea to like start some because the plants honestly do grow pretty fast. I would have just gotten some like good spring plants. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea, honestly, but the challenge is already almost halfway over. As soon as it reaches Monday here, that is going to be the end of part 1 of this video. And then I'm going to go ahead and start part 2, and that will be the second part of this challenge on Monday after she can maybe pay her bills, or maybe if she can't pay her bills for a couple days, we'll, still end it. Right now we're taking some selfies because she gets to sell her selfies. So who is like buying these like selfies? I wonder if they're bought for like a museum or if they're bought for like a selfie book, like a Kim K moment. So we're talking to the parents because I mean, she's in a good mood. She's happy. The parents seem happy. They're happy in this little house. They honestly never go, like, she goes to school and the parents do nothing. They just stay here in their nightgowns and dance all day. Like, what a life. What a life. So breeding these froggies, I've got some of those. I just sold those I just sold my pictures for $72. Breeding the frogs. Right now I'm cleaning out the chicken coop, helping with that chicken coop. Let's go. And see what I was saying, like when you clean out the chicken coop, you do get good fertilizers. Like I just sold that fertilizer for a good amount of money. So it kind of amps up like what the chicken coop is worth in my opinion, because it kind of like cushions it a little bit. You know what I mean? So we have enough money now from the fertilizer and stuff, honestly, that we were able to buy another chicken coop, which is amazing. And I'm gonna buy first off that rooster, make sure we have that rooster in there just so things can get fertilized. Honestly though, because we are working on a short time scale and we only have a couple weeks, I probably could have done without the roosters because a lot of the eggs don't even get fertilized. So I might have probably should have just had 8 hens, but oh well, it doesn't matter. When the eggs get fertilized, they're worth more. So that's also another plus of having the roosters around. So I've got my new coop, I've got my rooster. I'm gonna start getting chickens in there. We only have like we have like $300 left, so that's not bad. But it is almost Monday, so you gotta realize our bills are coming tomorrow. So we gotta make sure that we have money for those bills, honey. Okay, so the chicken coops are getting a little bit filled up. We can't breed the froggies yet. So we do need to figure out a way that we can make some kind of money before tomorrow. We're getting another chicken. Okay. Getting another chicken little. We gotta feed them. We gotta do everything for these chickens. Selling those eggs. So we're finally getting some income. We're finally getting some money from the chicken coops. So that's good. And we're going to go fishing. It is a Sunday, so we don't have school today, but it's going to be Monday soon. It's going to be the end of the first part of this challenge. breeding the frogs. The frogs really are a moneymaker for a child. Like $100 a day doesn't seem like a lot on The Sims, especially for like adults. But for the kids, that's a real moneymaker because the kids don't have many opportunities to make a whole bunch of money. And honestly, it's kind of surprising to me that the kids can even breed the frogs because there's so many things that kids can't do. Like they can have their little activity tables, but they're not capable of making like good artwork of like playing the regular instruments and things like that, which honestly, I think that the kids should be able to paint on the big girl canvases. I think the kids should be able to paint on the grown-up easels. That would be better to me because the activity tables, like, yes, they can paint and draw and stuff. I think the activity tables should be for like toddlers. Honestly, I do. Because the toddlers, I mean, toddlers can do little crafts that are worth, you can sell them for like $1. But kids like her age, I mean, she looks like she's about, the kids look like they're about, I don't know, 10 or 12 years old. So I don't see why they wouldn't be able to just like draw on the regular canvas and maybe have like a whole nother set or display of like kids pictures that they can do that maybe they can't have like full on like the Mona Lisa masterpieces like the adults do, but let them have like cute ones that are worth like 100 or more in profit. I think that would make a lot more sense than them just being able to have the activity tables worth 1 cent or $1. Right now we're buying some more chickens. There's being like a weird glitch with the chickens where they like starve. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I feel like it's already happened like once or twice. So hopefully it stops and doesn't continue because it's really annoying. They'll be like, "I'm starving," and they're just like hiding. It's so annoying. But I'm not gonna build a fence because the fence is gonna be expensive, and it's Monday now, and I know that the bills are gonna be due soon. So that's pretty terrifying. Because we've only got $100 in the bank, so we need to maximize our profits, and we got to breed these froggies to make us some moolah. And we have to go to school today, so that's another thing. She's not gonna be able to stay home and just like fish and take care of the animals all day because she does have to go to school soon. Please, oh, you need to breed these frogs. I bet you it's time to breed the frogs already. Alrighty, it's about time for school here soon. We have enough money for another look at all these chickens. I don't know why that's kind of scary seeing all those chickens. Here we've got the mom in the living room in her nightgown dancing around like a freak. We are off to school, so we're just gonna watch these parents see what they do all day. Looks like they're dancing and they're dancing away, dancing the day away. I don't think those bills have come in yet from what I can tell, but it is Monday, so oh, there we go. The bills are coming. What's the damage? She can't pay them, but they're like pretty expensive. Yeah, the bills are, oh, they're like over $1,000, so that's great. The bills are expensive, so I don't know exactly how we're gonna pay them, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll do the dang thing. We'll figure it out. We can at least sell this school project. We can breed some more froggies. We can clean the coops. We can collect the chicken eggs. We have a lot to do in order to pay this first bill. This is our first bill of the challenge. And the challenge goes on for another week. So we'll see if she's capable of taking care of the family. But this is going to be the end of part 1 of the child's income challenge. And in the next video, we're going to see, is our girl capable of paying off this bill and supporting her family for another week?